So today we might have literally watched the biggest coaching blunder ever. Yesterday it was one of the biggest coaching blunders in the history of basketball. One of the craziest ones from one of the best coaches ever in Erik Spoelstra. But I've never seen anything like this. The Miami Heat. If you guys are watching this right now, let me just get myself a little bit smaller. There is 1.8 seconds to go. The Heat are up 2 points. I repeat, they are up 2 points. And then, obviously, I can't show the full clip, but I can make it a slideshow. They're guarding the play, and they literally do a horrible, horrible job. Bam. Out of the freaking bayou. Like, what was that? You're supposed to be one of the best defenders, and you got hit. You got hit on a curl like that. And first of all, what is he doing? Guard there! Switch that! There's 1 second to go! Switch that! Be smart! No. It's a freaking... It is, like, it's a basket. But, you might be saying, okay, that's just a bad play. Why are we talking about that? So, he calls a timeout in frustration after this. He doesn't have a timeout left. And gives him a free throw to win the game. They're up by 2, and he calls a timeout. And they don't have a timeout left, so they have to go the full length of the floor. The full length of the floor. Wait, why does Detroit get the ball back? Oh, sorry. Yeah, why does Detroit get the ball back? I'm confused. And he also subs in Kevin Love for the full court heave when they don't have the ball. I still don't know why they have the ball. Why they don't have the ball, but they don't have the ball. They don't have the ball. Like, and do you want to know what also happened? The Jalen Rose. The flashback. He got an arm flashback. Man got a freaking Michigan Fab 5 flashback. Jalen Rose. Look at the face. This is the face of a man who knows what can happen when you call a timeout when you don't have enough left. In this moment, Jalen Rose wanted to punch Chris Webber. In this exact moment. Doesn't even matter that his team is about to win. The Pistons are about to win a game. Does not matter. At this moment, man wanted to kill Chris Webber. He just got the flashback. He just had the flashback. But like, mental. Absolutely mental. From one Jalen Rose. But yeah, that was mad. That was absolutely mental. Like, we are looking at a coaching blunder of, like, all-time epic proportions. Being up 2 and doing that, and then subbing in a player when you don't have the ball. Again, I don't know why they didn't have the ball. But, like, this is Tyler Hero talking about it after the game.
I mean, shit, he's supposed to one of the best coaches ever. So, I mean, it happens. You know, great players make bad plays. Great coaches, you know, sometimes he made a tough decision. Like I said, it was a intense moment, high emotions on both ends, going back and forth all game.
And we ride with Spo no matter what. I like that. I do like that from a player. I like a player, like, players make mistakes. You know what? Coaches can make mistakes. I actually do like that. And this is Spoelstra's reaction.
You know, we felt like, you know, thought Cade might be in the field. He wasn't in the field. And they, you know, JB just drew up a great play. We didn't have the backside protected. It was just a really well executed play, and then I just made a serious mental error, you know, there at the end. That's on my, that's on me. I feel horrible about it. There's really no excuse for that. I'm 17 years in. We had talked about.
He's 17. Oh, he is 17 years in. Jesus, I'm old. I'm really, really old. I was like, the decision was 14 years ago. I'm really old. But, yeah, that's just a crazy old situation. But it does show that, like, even the best of the best coaches can still mess up occasionally. Even, doesn't matter how good you are, you're still human at the end of the day. Like, there's still a chance you're going to make mistakes. And not even there's still a chance, you're going to make mistakes. Like, at the end of the day, all of these players, they're human. They are completely just as great as you are. It's not going to be, you're not going to have greatness all the time. Like, Phil Jackson coached some horrible Lakers teams that played some horrible basketball. He's still one of the greatest coaches ever. We've seen some of the blunders Steve Kerr has made. Steve Kerr, at times in his career, people have called him a fraud. I mean, if you just look at the way the Warriors are playing right now. Yes, it is reliant on Stephen Curry, but when he has Stephen Curry, he's probably the best coach in the world. But, yeah, so we've seen all of this stuff when it comes to coaches. And this is just one of those, genuinely, I'll say it, the biggest coaching blunders, I would say. I can't think of off the top of my head a worse coaching blunder than this. Especially, like, one in a game that mattered to an extent. But at least it's not going to happen again. Like, obviously, it happening once is not great. But this happening again would obviously be 100 times worse. Like, you can make a mistake once. But as a Miami Heat fan, it's safe to say we're not going to be very good this year. Like, Tyler Hero's hooping, I guess. Tyler Hero's hooping. But why is it that we can never get Hero, Jimmy Butler, and Bam playing well at the same time? Why is that not a thing? We are not in the playoffs in the freaking Eastern Conference. This is the East. This is the East, where 6-6 gets you the 3rd seed. And we're not in the playoffs. We're behind the Detroit Pistons. We are behind the Pistons. I'm sorry. We are behind the freaking Pistons. I am so very upset. I am so very upset at being behind the Pistons that I'm whipping out. You see this picture right here? Give me the thumbs down instead of the thumbs up. What is going on with Miami? Why can we not just be good or bad? Why can we not suck? I'm cool with a sucking. We got one of the steals of the draft and we don't play him. Why is Kel'el Ware not playing? Why do we not? Why did we have to wait till year 3 to start playing Nikola Jovic? Why can we not play young players? Like, we're not going to be good. Just get into that play and play a young player because Kel'el Ware is going to be important. If we're going to be any good, Kel'el Ware is important. Like, I get it. Kel'el Ware has not been anything special whenever he has played this season. But, like, what did he play? 9 minutes. He had 5 points in 9 minutes last night. Like, Kel'el Ware is going to be important. I know he's not shooting the greatest. I know he's averaging 3 points a game. But please, just give him more minutes. Just give him more minutes. He's only played in 6 games this year. But, just long-term. For long-term development. Give him more minutes. Either way, yeah. That is a video. Major blunder from spoelstra, and I don't know what's going on with the Heat.